is Trini Bob, and today I'm going to cook you a spicy rice with fish. But first, let me run through the ingredients with you. Here we have some garlic, some turmeric, some chili powder, some Garam Masala, and some cumin, ground cumin. And in here, we've got some cinnamon sticks, some cardamoms, bay, and some lemon wedges for garnish. And not forgetting some red pepper, but this is not really hot. This is a very mild red pepper. Next, we have some rice, which is roughly about 10 ounces. In here, we've got some onions. In here, we've got some prawns. In here, we've got the fish pie mix, which is made up of haddock, salmon, and cod. In here, we've got about 8 to 10 ounces of frozen peas. Use the smaller peas, it's much nicer, much sweeter, like the petit pois, which means little peas in French. And finally, some coriander for the garnish. Right, the first thing I'm going to do is to bring a pan of water to the boil and get on with the rice. What I'm doing an easy version of this dish, because a lot of people who have made this in the past said, oh, the rice is not too soft, it's overcooked, it's too much liquid in it. This one is easy, so anyone can do it. So let's get a pan of boiling water onto the boil. Here we have our pan of water on the boil. We're going to add some salt to it. Some salt, about a tablespoon, half a tablespoon of salt. And now to that we're going to add our rice. There we are. In goes with the rice. Roughly 10 ounces of rice. Give that a good old stir. That good old stir. Cover the pan and leave the rice to cook. Now my rice is cooking away quite nicely. What I'm going to do now is to introduce my dochi onto the hob, and I'm going to add about 2.5 to 3 tablespoons of good quality olive oil to my dochi. Next, I'm going to add the onions into that mixture of oil. Onions go in. With the onions, I'm going to add some bay, some cardamom, and some cinnamon sticks. Just a half of a cinnamon stick. And now I'm going to stir that around and leave that for about 3 to 4 minutes. There we are. Into my onion mixture, I'm going to add some ginger, fresh chopped ginger. In goes with a fresh chopped ginger, followed by some chopped garlic. This is about 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. Give that a stir. Turn the heat up slightly and stir it around for about 2 to 3 minutes. Right, now that's had about 2 to 3 minutes, as you can see it in here. Now, time for the spices. What I'm going to do is add some coriander, some chili, some cumin, and some turmeric. And let that slowly cook away for about 4 to 5 minutes. Giving it a stir. There we go, give it a stir. So you cook the spices out. Alright, so we leave that for 3 to 4 minutes and we shall come back to it. Now we've had about 3 to 4 minutes cooking our spices out. Now we're going to add to this our fish. Alright, now here's the fish. Pieces of haddock, cod, salmon and prawns. Into this mixture goes our fish. Now we're going to coat the fish and the prawns all around this lovely spices. Keep coating it, turn the heat down, and just keep coating it. This takes about 3 to 4 minutes. Our fish is nicely coated. We're going to move that to one side and come over here with the rice. The rice is now cooked perfectly, so we're going to take the rice over to the sink and drain it in a colander and leave it to one side. Now my fish is nicely coated with all that lovely spices. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of chicken stock to it and then bring the heat back up slightly and stir that around. There we are. At this stage we're going to take the bay and the cinnamon sticks out with the cardamom, all those nasty little bits that you don't want to eat when you're cooking, when you're eating it, rather not cooking. We take those bits out. We don't want to have those bits in our mouth, do we? Right. Right, now we're going to take our frozen peas and we're going to put them in on top. And then we're going to give it a stir. There we go. Good old stir. Get them in there. All in there. Now what we're going to do is cover the pan and leave it, because the pan is already hot and these peas don't take much to cook. So therefore, what we're going to do now is get a lid on this pan and just put it aside for 5 minutes until the peas are cooked. Now we're back and we're going to put our chili peppers in here. Alright, just sprinkle them over the top. These are not very hot. These are medium heat. We're going to give that a stir. There we are, quick stir. Now we're going to put some coriander over the top. Yeah, some fresh coriander over the top. And last, we're going to put some lemons on here. And there you have it. Spice rice and fish. Hope you enjoy.